He who does not know the road to a stream should be guided by pieces of broken clay pot. That's an African proverb. And welcome to the Design to Win podcast, episode 6. I'm your host, Ruth Taylor, and this is the program where we share entrepreneur secrets and keys to win in your life and career. And in today's episode, I am going to have you listen to what was originally a live Facebook broadcast on 7 secrets to publish your book in 14 to 30 days. Believe me, it can happen. So listen, subscribe, share, and comment. Hello, everybody. Happy International Women's Day. In this video, I'm going to be dropping some hot publishing secrets. And I'm going to be sharing 7 secrets to publish your book in 14 to 30 days. That is simply amazing. And I'm going to drop those 7 secrets. If you're just joining, I am Ruth Taylor. I am an indie publisher, Jamaican entrepreneur, best-selling author of 2 books, When Trees Talk and Design to Win Roadmap. And I'm also a career coach. I also have a podcast that is on YouTube. It's called the Design to Win podcast, where I share entrepreneur secrets and keys to win in your life and career. And I have been seeing some trends with the authors that I've been working with, and I am helping Caribbean authors and people of developing countries to add their voice to the market, to bring their stories to the fore, and to preserve their legacy and to increase their impact and their income through writing. And that's what entrepreneurship is all about. So I thought I'd come on. If anybody is writing right now and you have a deadline to meet and you're wondering, is it possible? Am I behind? And what can I do to speed it up? Say you want your book to come out in the next 30 days or your book to come out in the next 90 days. How is that possible? Well, I'm going to drop 7 secrets today to show you how that is possible. As for me, I have written, my fastest written book was done in 15 hours of writing, and then it was published within 60 days. That's my personal journey there. There's another one that I wrote in 3 days, and I haven't published that yet. But there's also, 3 days, and I published it within 60 days, 10 days, 70 days. But in publishing for other authors, recently I've been working with a client and his book is almost ready. And it has taken less than a week. And we're almost ready to hit publish. And I'm going to tell you how. If you intend to publish book within 14 days, publish a book within 14 or 30 days, then there are 7 things you have to bear in mind. 1, it needs to be a small book. You've written the book. I find that this works best with books that are between 15,000 and 35,000 words. All right? 15,000 and 35,000 words. So 1, it should be a small book. Don't try this with a big book. I mean, it might be possible, but I find that it is harder to do with a big book. So try a small book, 15,000 to 35,000 words, maybe 40,000 words, but based on experience, 15,000 to 35,000, it works. Number 2, it has to be your priority. In other words, the publishing team that you're working with, it's almost as if they have to stop every other project and they're just going to work on your project. It needs to be your priority. All right, so that means the layout technician must be available and it is his or her priority. Hi, I'm not sure who is joining me. Thanks for joining. Priority. They have to be prepared to just work on this document. priority, because you're going to need to have the time for the layout person need to do the layout, and that can take a day or two. Then you need to proof that layout, because you would have thought that you've edited your book and everything is all right. The layout proofing is different, and so you have to dedicate time to proof the layout. And the person, for that to happen also, it just needs to be a priority. So it's the main project that you're going to work on. So number one, small book, 15,000 to 35,000 words. It has to be your priority, and you have to have the time to work on it. Number three, all content need to be in place. What do I mean by that? Everything for the interior, all your endorsements, foreword, if it's a non-fiction, everything needs to be in place. Your author bio needs to be in place. The cover, back cover copy needs to be in place. In other words, your sales description needs to be in place. Your mini author bio needs to be in place. You need to be able to get the ISBN fast if it is not there. And you can get an ISBN within 24 hours if you don't have one. That needs to be in place. And so all content for the interior and the cover need to be in place. I cannot emphasize that. As it relates to the cover, you have to be clear on what you want on the cover. What images, what color do you need? You can do a sketch of a concept or send them a draft of the concept. And we talked about priority. So the graphic artist, if that is his or her priority, they can have a cover draft ready for you in 24 to 72 hours for you to review, if everything is in place. All your pictures that you need are in place. And this also best works if you are doing a book that does not have a lot of pictures. It's just straightforward, or few pictures are being used in the book. So number one, small book, 15,000 to 35,000 words. Two, priority. It needs to be your layout technician's priority. It needs to be your priority so that you can respond in time. Number three, all content for the interior and the cover need to be in place. Number three, rapid response. So you need your layout technician to respond quickly, send you a draft of the layout. You need your cover designer, if it is not the same person, to respond quickly, rapid response. You also, when you get your drafts or your proofs, you have to read them through and respond quickly within 3 days maximum if you want to get it done. So you have to respond quickly. So rapid response from all persons on the team. Number five, if your book is in proper manuscript format, it makes it so much easier for the layout technician to do that. I will post, I have in my book, Authorpreneur Secrets, I teach you how to format your book, put it in manuscript format. I also teach you how to write fast, publish affordable. We have budgeting there and all of those things. But the manuscript format, if your book is not in manuscript format, hi Denise, good to see you. If your book is not in manuscript format, it's going to cause the layout technician more work. And there's a special way to format your book. Good morning, dear. Thanks for joining me, so that that can happen. So manuscript format, let me go over them again because we're winding down. Number one, small book, 15 to 35,000 words. Why? Because when you are proofing that, because it's a small amount of words, it's easier to finish in 1 to 3 days reading back that through. Priority, this has to be the priority of your LT, your proofreader, and your priority. You have to have the time. So this has to be the main project that your team is working on. 3, all content in place, both for the interior and the cover. Everything that you need in the book needs to be in place. 4, rapid response of everybody, including yourself, in proofing the book. And number 5, proper manuscript format, because if it's not in proper manuscript format, it's going to take the LT some more time. And number 6, editing must be completed, as in the line editing. When we get ready, copy editing, line editing, this is where you would have done, checked your structure, checked your grammar. But can I tell you that even after copy editing, line editing, it still needs to be proofed, because I have seen that you need another eye. So the person who is working with you, when you get the layout, they need to have the time to proof that. So if we're going to publish fast, the editing has to be completed, and all that's left is the proofing. And number 7, finally, the funds must be ready. You need to be able to have all the money to pay the persons to get the job done. So the LT needs to be paid, or you work with some agreement with them, but you need funds certainly to buy your ISBN. And if you're outsourcing, you need to give the people at least a deposit, and then that will happen. So is it possible to publish your book in 40, having written your book and edited it, is it possible to publish your book within 14 to 30 days? Yes. You could even edit and publish within the 30 days. I have seen that, and it is possible. So I just thought I'd drop those hot tips on you and invite you to join my subscribe to my YouTube channel for the Design to Win podcast, which is all about entrepreneur secrets and keys to winning your life and career. You just heard the 7 secrets that I shared in a live Facebook broadcast, but I want to add some more things to that. In that, after you have proofed and submitted everything, there is another set of proofing that needs to be done even within the 14-day to 30-day period, and that is getting a printed proof. There are many things that you will miss on the screen, so I strongly advocate get a printed proof of your book. Look at that, and then because it's a small book, you can take 1 to 2 days to look that over, and then you would have chosen your printing platform. That could be Amazon, Ingram Spark, Lulu, you name it. And once you have your documents, your EPUB and your PDF for your print layout, and you have your cover, for KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, you're gonna need, for the ebook, you're just gonna need the front cover. For the print book, you're going to need the full back cover and the front cover together. So you want to have those things ready, and your graphic artist will help you and fix up everything for you. So all you have to do is upload, and within 72 hours, your book is ready and you can order it and all of those things. It is that simple. So I just wanted to share some of these secrets that I am learning, and yeah, it is possible because I'm doing it. My authors are doing it. And you just have to design it. Remember, life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by design. Create your design to win today. Ta for now. Until next time.